What is going on, everybody? Thanks for tuning into the MoveOTX channel here today. Another day and another day hike, and I'm glad you guys are here along with me. Today's hike, we're going to start off here in the Mountain View Shoreline area and the Kite Field Park. And this is a dedicated, open to the public kite field area, and this is really popular in nice weather. And as you can see here, the parking lot is like Disneyland. It's already starting to fill up. I got one of the last two spots, and cars are now going to have to park and wait. So we got lucky, and this is the Trailhead. So I've tried to do this hike before at least twice, and every time I do this, the wind is just, it blows out my camera audio. So it's just useless. It's just wind flutter and wind noise, and it's totally useless. So I end up scrapping the video. So I'm going to give it another shot here today, and we shall see how that goes. So the fact that you're seeing a lot of people out here flying kites probably speaks to that as well as anything. Beautiful weather after our winter rainstorm. The hills are still green. The hills are green. They haven't turned brown yet. So the nice weather just brings out everybody. So they've got some land marked off over that way. I think they're actually going to construct and build. Maybe, I don't know. It's been marked off for quite a while though, so maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Can't think of any place I'd rather be than right here, right now, with you guys. So we've reached the end of the kite field. Basically a long fire road. There's Shoreline Amphitheater, the twin tent canopies. This is part of the new Google campus construction. And I've taken you guys out here before, so we're kind of coming up on the end of Moffett Airfield. And we're going to continue on out that way. That's our overall direction, straight on out that way, out onto the water. So this is technically the end of Stevens Creek. So Stevens Creek is an actual creek that goes through Santa Clara, and off in the distance there you can see kind of a junk pile from Moffett Airfield. And we're going to continue on this way. Apologize for the wind noise. That's just kind of how it's going to have to be today. I'm speaking about as loud as I can and as clearly as I can through my mask. And oh, there's a herring up here. Very cool. Give him some space, and we're going to cross over on this bridge here. Alrighty, off we go. I've taken you guys across this bridge before. This is really nothing new. And we're merging onto the Bay Trail. What a beautiful day. A lot of people out on the trail today. Super Bowl Sunday today. So that'll be fun. Looking forward to that kickoff tonight. But we're kind of nearing the runway section here of Moffett Airfield. And you can't see it here through my camera, but you can see the C-130s. They park 3 of them right over there, off that way. And there's usually a P-3 parked off to the side here, and I don't see it here. You usually can see the white, I don't know, tail fin, whatever the word is. You can usually see it sticking up, but I don't see it now. You can get a clearer view of the new Google campus building. Someday they'll finish that, I think. So, a lot of water out here today. Last time I was here, it was very dry. But today, with all the rain we've been having, no doubt, lots of water out here. Stevens Creek is still draining out into the bay. straight out there ahead of us. And there's usually a lot of pelicans out here. We'll see today. There may not be. Alrighty, so we've made our way out here to the rifle hunting ground, the rifle range hunting ground. So hunting is out of season right now, and it's a short season from about October through January, I believe. I'll annotate and correct down below. But so it's out of season right now, but that's kind of what all these facilities are for out here. I had to turn the wind noise reduction back on my camera. Hopefully the audio is not too bad for y'all. And I'm speaking pretty loudly and pretty clearly here out over the microphone. Hopefully you guys can hear me. But just gorgeous, just a beautiful, beautiful view scenic view out here. So during hunting season, this whole trek up and down here is spotted with hunters set up and taking shot downrange. Downrange is that way. And I think the idea is to keep certain populations of waterfowl under control. Otherwise they have exponential growth and it offsets the ecosystem. I believe that's what that's kind of all about. Kind of a recreational way to better and best control population demographics and population dynamics certain times of year only. But it's just beautiful. So I've taken you guys out along that stretch, all along around there on the Bay Trail out towards that way. So I've taken you guys out there before. We're kind of doing the hike across. A lot of wildlife photographers out here all the time. Every time I'm out here, I'm seeing guys geared to the hilt, I guess, with all kinds of camping gear, all kinds of camera gear that I wouldn't be able to identify. But I know they're pretty hardcore nature photographers. And there's a guy in front of us right now, kind of doing that. A lot of pelicans out here. Last time I was here, I'm not sure about today. So I'm also shooting in 4K today. So those of you with high resolution screens and graphics and displays, make sure you select down below the 4K option and enjoy. I normally shoot 1080p, but for whatever reason today I figured, what the heck, I'm going to change things up today. And this is one of my favorite bird watching spots as well. I imagine the same thing that attracts hunters during the hunting season attracts people like me who are into bird watching. But this is one of my favorite bird watching spots. So we came from all the way back there, and we're going to bend around here to the right. And a lot of ducks out here today. A lot of ducks. No pelicans. I'm not seeing any pelicans out here. Usually these waterways have a lot of pelicans out here, and they're actually one of the more interesting birds to watch. They're very social animals, and they have a lot of, what's the word, behavioral characteristics that are kind of interesting to watch. They'll flutter their feathers, you know, they'll groom themselves in various ways, and it's a very, pelican is a very interesting bird to watch. You know, whereas ducks, they kind of just sit there and chill out on the water. Pelicans are always kind of active and busybody, I guess. So one thing I love about this part of the trek is there's nobody out here. There's one person, a trail jogger, coming up this way, but for whatever reason, not a lot of people make it out this far, which is okay by me. That's how I like it. This little island out here, last time I was here in the spring, that's where it was just inundated with millions of herring, or maybe thousands of herring, I guess I should say. And they were breeding they had nests there, and they were raising their young and nesting their young there. And last time I was here, they were clearly pissed that I was here. They did not want me here, and they started just swarming at me and diving at me and screeching and screaming at me to get the hell out. So I don't know how aggressive they actually can be Now obviously there's a good 40-50 yards of space between me and myself and their island out there, but now it's just ducks. Just ducks out here. Ducks will leave you alone. Ducks are very, very mild-tempered, mild-tempered birds by comparison. I don't know exactly what breed of herring that was that attacked me last time, but it wasn't pleasant, I'll tell you that much. But it's just ducks out here today, and I have not seen one pelican. I'm wondering, why would the pelicans just leave? I mean, I know they eat sardines and maybe anchovies out here, but if there's an abundant food supply, you'd think they would still be here. Maybe there isn't. Maybe those small fish vacate the area certain times of year as well. Maybe that's why. So we're actually kind of parallel now to the rifle range. So the rifle range is off that way, and we've made the hike kind of in parallel this way. So, yep, just ducks. Just me and the ducks. Nice. Nobody out here right now. I've actually got my mask off. So, nice to breathe the natural air for a change. So there's nobody out here. No one out here right now. So, we're gonna keep on going. And actually, we're nearing the end of the trail right up here by this fenced off area. Yeah, it's a low tide right now. Very low tide, actually. Last time I was out here, this was all water out here. No parking. Okay, no chance. I'm not parking here. Just beautiful. Beautiful day today. Beautiful, beautiful day. And here's the end of our trail. This decrepit, creepy looking fence with writing all over it and graffiti everywhere and garbage. And we've got the little area all to ourselves. Nice. Just beautiful. What a beautiful view of the bay. So that is Mission Peak, Fremont right out there. As we go this way, Mount Diablo is off in the haze off that way. I think you can see the top of it, the crest and the peak of it right there. So I apologize for the wind. Again, it's picking up out here. Every time out here it's windy. There's no time where it's not windy, so we'll just have to make do with what we've got, guys. I'm screaming here literally into the mic to try and overcome that noise, but hopefully I can. I can't even see the edge of the water. That's how far down the water level is. That's at least a few hundred, at least a mile or two, a mile out that way. So, nonetheless, this is one of the end points for Stevens Creek, right here. Pretty interesting, if you ask me. Come and turn around this way. Hopefully my back can block some of that wind noise and it's not too bad. Facing the opposite way here. Barbed razor wire. Yeah, they don't want anybody going across over there anytime soon. So one thing I love about this hike is it's super duper easy, low stress, not what I would consider high adventure, adrenaline rush. It's just a way to just kick back, relax, and just immerse yourself in the environment. And that's why I come out here to these trails, really. So I think we'll wrap things up here, everybody. Thanks for joining me here today, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed this trek out here as much as I have. So as always, guys, everybody stay safe out there, enjoy the outdoors, and I'll catch you all later on the next video.